Good evening, and thank you for watching North Shore News. I'm your host, Stephanie Savage. Today with me in the studio is founder and current director of the Garden City Bird Sanctuary, Rob Alvey. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's a pleasure to be here.
Sure. So talk about what a bird sanctuary is.
Well, a sanctuary is basically a protected space. It provides the food, cover, water, and shelter that wildlife need, and we need more of these areas on Long Island. A bird sanctuary is specifically designed that it'll attract the native birds and the migratory birds that come through the area so that people can come and enjoy them.
Wonderful. And so give us a little bit of a history of the Garden City Bird Sanctuary.
The Garden City Bird Sanctuary is rather unique. It's actually Nassau County property. It's a stormwater basin. So we've basically gone in there with the cooperation of the county and volunteers to help make something happen. And sumps are the common name for stormwater basins. This area was designed back in the 1950s simply to drain roads, but it's in a residential area. Nassau County has 500 of these properties alone throughout a lot of residential areas. And what we've done is to help it make it better for the community by providing a bit of an open space and a refuge that the wildlife can have and the people can visit.
Wonderful. And so what can people do when they come and visit?
9 acres of property is a rather large area, especially in a town like Garden City. And there's 3/4 of a mile of walking trails along it. It's surrounded by trees, flowers, and shrubs. There's some educational signs. So come in for a stroll, come and sit on a bench, and you can observe the birds or just enjoy the quietness of that area. You can enjoy some of the activities that we have going on, like nature fests and nature camps or different type of programs that'll help people introduce them to being outdoors.
And so what about how can people get involved?
It's very easy to get involved. It doesn't really cost you anything, just an interest and a commitment to enjoy life. We've had a lot of people calling us to get involved. What can they do? Well, you can even sit at the table on a Sunday afternoon or during the week to monitor the visitors that come in and hand out brochures on what types of birds you have in the area or what types of trees there are, and there's different activities that go on. You can bring a picnic lunch. You can have, we need woodworkers to help make nest boxes. We need people that can help the community garden to help put the plants in. Once in a while after a storm, like Hurricane Sandy, we need a lot of volunteers to help clean up the debris and the trees that have been damaged.
And where is the sanctuary located?
Well, Nassau County sumps usually don't have addresses, but we're right in Garden City, and the best way to find us is its main gate is opposite 181 Tanner's Pond Road in Garden City. They can also find information on it on the Facebook. We have a Facebook groups, as well as on the internet. We have a website as well. It's no problem parking on Tanner's Pond Road. The main gate's there. Walk in when it's open, and hopefully you'll see a visitor that'll say, hey, I have the same interests as you do. Bring a camera.
Great. And so what are some of the year-round events happening?
We're open primarily from March through November, and it's on weekends, and then during the summer it's open every day from 10 to 4. Different activities go on. Winterfest is usually the first Saturday after Christmas. A lot of people don't have a bit of a letdown after the holiday season. This is an inspirational thing to say spring is coming, we'll have warmth again, and it's a nice service with that. We also have a nature camp during the summer from ages 6 to 11 years old. It's a couple of week courses that the kids can enjoy being outside under supervised conditions. We have earth runs and earth fests around Arbor Day and Earth Day, which bring a lot of people, live music, food, demonstrations and displays. Sometimes we have a bird bander coming in. What do? They set up a net, they capture birds live, try not to hurt them, but after measuring them, put a unique tag on them, the little bird band, so it goes into a national database. The kids and the people that come down and see that would be unbelievably impressed on the amount of wildlife and birds that go through that area.
Wow, that is so fantastic. And so where can viewers find out more about the bird sanctuary?
Well, the best way is either through the internet, or it's also a Facebook group. We have probably about 200 formal members because we have a newsletter we send out once in a while, and if they contact us and inquire, they can certainly set up programs to get more information. The other aspect is the work is really volunteer. And we're always looking for volunteers, and they inspire that you become part of that team to help with us. Because we can have more of these sanctuaries in other neighborhood areas too. Floral Park had started one several years ago, and they've got another thriving one in that area. In East Meadow, there's a small one getting going. So if you can learn from us, we'll help you, teach you to bring it back home.
Wow, that sounds really fantastic. Well, Rob Alvey, thank you so much for speaking with us, and we'll be sure to like your page on Facebook and get everyone involved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for watching North Shore News. I'm your host, Stephanie Savage, signing off from Public Access Television.